Hi there. It is April 12th, 2018. This is day 2 of my carnivore diet challenge or trial or whatever you want to call it. So yesterday went pretty well. I had a few cravings in the evening when I was at my class. I'm in a photography program at school, and I really wanted a Diet Coke. I love Diet Coke, but I persevered and I had nothing. And I had some soda water. And then I came home and I just didn't want to cook anything. I was tired and it was getting late. So I just reheated some bacon that I'd cooked earlier in the day, and that was what I had in the evening, around 9:30 or 10 o'clock at night, actually. Earlier in the day, I had had some salami and some cheese rolled up together, and then some bacon and eggs as well. So I thought I'd talk a little bit about, obviously my food choices the first day weren't stellar. On this diet, I plan to eat meat and eggs and cheese, essentially. I think that's the only dairy I'll have from what I've read. Maybe sour cream if I'm feeling desperate. But I know the main goal should be to have less processed meat, whereas yesterday all the meat that I ate was processed, and then I had eggs. And then cheese. So not the best choices. But for now, for the first days, maybe even week, I just really want to focus on sticking to the actual carnivore diet. And if I don't have the best choices, then that's okay. And hopefully, as I progress and feel better, hopefully, then it'll inspire me to make better choices. And then I also am going grocery shopping today, so that will help me have some other things on hand to cook. Yesterday, there was just nothing in the house, meat-wise, that felt like it was going to be good. So that's what I had. And then I haven't eaten yet today. I'm just about to go for a run. And I most often don't eat before noon. And even sometimes don't eat until dinner time. With my Crohn's disease, over the years, I was only diagnosed 6 months ago, but for years and years, about 20 years, I had some symptoms, and for about 10 years, quite a few symptoms. And I just always found it easier to not eat till later in the day because my tummy felt better. So I've intermittent fasted on and off for years without even knowing it was a thing, just because it helped control my symptoms. And especially if I'm going for a run, I don't want to eat before that, because then I just feel bogged down and I sometimes get stomach pain, and it's just not fun. So I'm about to go do that. So I thought, though, that I would also mention that I'm having coffee, that I'm including coffee, even though it's technically from a vegetable, from a bean, coffee bean. But I don't feel like that's the time to cut it. The time to cut it out is now. Just baby steps. And maybe I'll never cut it out. I don't think it has a negative effect on me. So we'll see. And then I also take some supplements. So I take some vitamins and supplements. So mostly just since January or so. I've on and off over the years, I've taken vitamin D. Never noticed a huge difference, but taken it, and sometimes iron when the doctor told me that I needed to. But my iron levels have been good lately. But right now I am taking magnesium. When I started the ketogenic diet and then right away did a 91-hour fast, this was in sort of early January, I suffered from severe leg cramps that came and didn't go away for days. I had to take Tylenol like 4 times a day to get rid of some of the pain. I couldn't sleep. It was horrible. So I had been supplementing with sodium, with just pink salt, but not anything else. So I started the magnesium, and it seemed to really help. And I take usually 450 to 600 milligrams a night. And that just seems like a good amount for me. I haven't had, it's stopped any leg cramps, although I haven't done any extended fasting, really. Nothing more than about 40 hours or so since then, so nothing super extended. But it's kept me feeling good muscle-wise. And if you take too much, then sometimes you can have some bowel issues, but things have been okay that way too. So I'm just sticking with sort of my 3 to 4 magnesiums a night. And then I usually take between 3,000 and 5,000 international units of vitamin D as well. And then 2 other supplements that I take on a not very regular basis, usually about once a week because I'm forgetful. And they need to be fasted, so I need to take them earlier in the day, and I just forget to, is L-glutamine, which is supposed to be really good for your gut lining and your gut health. So, but I haven't taken it enough to know if it's helping any. So I want to get taking that regularly every day if I can. And then also a supplement called serapeptase, which I'd heard about on an intermittent fasting podcast. The two co-hosts both took it and both had really good success with it. The one, it was more for uterine problems. She had some fibroids and stuff, and so she was taking it for that. But I'd read a little bit about having it for gut health as well, because it's supposed to help with like biofilm and stuff. And the main thing, though, what's listed on the bottle is for sinus health, which I don't really suffer from, but whatever. So I'm taking that as well. Again, because I haven't been taking it with any consistency, I don't know that it's doing anything. And because I've made so many other changes in the meantime with a ketogenic diet and just lower carb in general, and with no grains and stuff, it's hard to pinpoint exactly what is helping. But I thought I would just let you know that that's what I'm taking in addition to just the food. So I think that's all for today, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.